We're here with co-CEOs from Saxo Kim Fournais and Lars Christensen. Kim Fournais, in 2008, Saxo chose to enter a sponsorship deal with Cycling. Why did you choose to go into cycling sports sponsorship, and why specifically Cycling?
Well, first of all, it's a Danish team. Bjarne Riis is a Dane. He won Tour de France. And we think that there was really no other choice. It's the best cycling team in the world, and we like to partner up with the best.
And why a cycling sponsorship in specific?
Well, I mean, we obviously want to build more awareness around what we do in Saxo Bank, and we thought a lot about means to achieve that. And actually, we feel that cycling has a very broad audience. It's a growing sport globally. And for the money that we spend on the sponsorship combined with the time we have in the air on the television, for example, during Tour de France, to us it made a lot of sense.
Lars Christensen, what is Saxo Bank?
Well, Saxo Bank is an investment bank. It supports traders, supports investors, predominantly online, although we also have some offline services. It's a very internationally orientated bank. We have customers in many countries around the world, and we also have offices in 13, 14 different locations around the globe. And also we have shared our technology, which is a very important part of our business, with a number of partnering financial institutions. And I think that international profile also goes very well with Team Saxo Bank, because you have the same situation there, a team that's originally grounded in Denmark but has around 15 different nationalities, many times in some of the countries that are very important for us.
Lars Christensen, how does Saxo Bank make its money?
Well, we do that by servicing our clients in a whole range of different asset classes. We do a lot of foreign exchange trading. We do equities and equities derivatives. We trade commodities and futures. We trade exchange-traded funds, and increasingly we're also focusing on asset management and wealth management. So we make our money from supporting this internationally based client base, either directly or through our partners in other financial institutions.
Kim Fournais, what are some of the values that Saxo Bank and Cycling share?
Well, I think the value sets are a little bit different when you read it out. But I think basically what's important for Cycling or Team Saxo Bank is the team. But there's no team that works without strong individuals. So the combination of creating strong individuals that can work as a team is absolutely critical for a cycling team as well as running a bank. So I think that's very similar. Also, when it comes to the persistence you need to put into it, I mean, nothing comes by itself. And, in cycling you have to train hard. And in finance, it's the same. I think people have experienced a significant financial crisis lately, and we try to really cater for people to manage their risk in a better way and to make clever decisions. But no matter whether you're in cycling or whether you're in banking, you have to persist. You have to try to take it further. You have to excel in excellence. And there's a lot of parallels, and I think that the team thing is very, very important.
What does Saxo Bank expect to get out of the sponsorship with Cycling?
Well, I think obviously when people are seeing a team that hopefully wins as much as possible, and they work very well together, that hopefully is also a symbol for what you can do in the financial world. And we are a very unique bank that focuses on trading and investment, as Lars just mentioned. And we hope that people will be able to understand that the kind of excellence that the cycling team is presenting is also what you find using our platform. Basically, we want to be the preferred platform for globally oriented investors and traders. And I think for everyone that goes to our website and try to see what kind of products and services we offer there and the competitive prices, they'll see that it's a very unique proposition.
Lars Christensen, how does Saxo Bank activate the sponsorship?
Well, first of all, clearly there's a television coverage, which is the massive branding effect that has. over the Tour de France. More than 2 billion viewers at some point during the Tour de France will switch on and watch the stage. So that clearly is a very sort of broad branding and marketing of the name. But we also use it locally because obviously there are a lot of local cycling events. There are a lot of nationalities in the team that have particular appeal in different countries. So we may do events with Fabian Cancellara in Switzerland, where he's very well known. We might choose somebody else in Denmark or Norway or Spain or Italy. But we try to, of course, target it directly at the enthusiasts in that country. So we use the fact that there is this parallel between our international efforts and the team. Also, of course, we have the chance to offer some of our customers some really unique experiences, getting close to the riders, experiencing things which would be very, very difficult to do if you were not directly associated with the team.
Kim Fournais, Saxo Bank has been the sole sponsor of Team Saxo Bank since January 2009. What have Saxo Bank gotten out of the sponsorship so far?
Clearly, it gives us all the real estate, so to speak, on the jerseys. So that, of course, is good. I think for the team longer term, it would be good to have another strong co-sponsor in there because it's the world's best cycling team, and we want to continue to make it the world's best cycling team. And we believe that it would be helpful to have a co-sponsor at some point. But so far, we enjoy very much the full use of the real estate and the focus and attention it gives us. And we're just very hopeful that the team can do a fantastic job this year around as well.
Saxo Bank started the sponsorship on a high, winning the Tour de France in 2008. Will it be a disappointment from a sponsorship point of view if you don't win it in 2009 as well?
Of course. No, I think that the most important, I mean, last year we won the Tour, we won the team competition, and we won youngest rider under 25, right? I mean, that will be hard to copy, but I'm sure people will work hard to achieve that nevertheless, right? I think what's most important for us is that we get a fantastic race and that clearly we are a top team there, and I think we have the riders to win again, and hopefully we will.
Lars, Seier, Christensen, looking outside the sponsorship a little bit, can you elaborate on Saxo Bank's strategy with regards to product platforms and markets in the coming years?
Saxo Bank is very much a technology-based firm where through the use of the internet, through the use of developing sophisticated trading and investment products, we can reach out very widely. And obviously we want to continue to reach even further out and get more partners, potentially open up more offices around the world and just keep growing the business. At the same time, we will expand logically the selection of products that we have so that there are more and more relevant products for our investors. Really, we already have a very unique platform in the fact that it is multi-asset. You can trade a lot of different geographies, a lot of different products in one platform, and we want to expand that even further so really it can be a one-stop shop for a sophisticated trader or investor. In addition to the trading products, we want to do more in the wealth management space, have more products that are also suitable for the part of the portfolio that have a more long-term view than typically the trading part of the portfolio. So we will be expanding and are already expanding this year by bringing on additional competencies in the area of asset management and wealth management, and by also over time in an online-based and transparent manner where people can really feel empowered around managing and keeping an eye on their portfolios.
Kim Fournais, what are Saxo Bank's future plans when looking outside the typical business areas that you have today?
We're working quite actively on that as we speak, and we have been doing so for quite some time. As Lars mentioned, we already launched a series on investment products and asset management products, and we will continue that. But also we will introduce more traditional banking services, such like as a home bank, pensions, etc. So that, as Lars mentioned, we will be like a one-stop shop for people, savers, investors, and traders. So we're quite focused on that.
And the time frame for that?
Well, hopefully we'll have something significantly completed before the end of this year.